Yeah.
Wouldn't it be easy if you
Hi,
really wanted to
everybody,
get?
and welcome back to Shenanigans. I didn't realize my mic was muted when I was trying to tell the players we were about to start, and then they kept talking about my countdown. But that's my fault. How are you guys doing? How was our break?
It's actually
It was
his
good.
mic wasn't. Who's gonna tell him that?
We
his mic
laughed a
wasn't-
little, we cried a little. I think we all learned something too.
Something about drug dealers and the appropriate amount of money to send people?
In Canada.
Yes.
Canada.
In
That's
Canada.
it. If you're going to sell drugs in America and send it to Canada, keep the bills large because apparently they stop all the little bills.
Yeah, I was trying. My daughter is going to college in Canada, and getting money to her was just ridiculous.
They stop you if you're sending small bills.
No, I'm just saying. I assumed that the reason that they were having trouble letting me get money to my daughter was because of the whole drug dealers trying to get things across the border. But the amounts I was sending, like $800.
Doesn't make sense.
That's what we're saying. Like, you're a pretty shitty drug dealer if you're trying to launder $800.
Yeah. Usually the drug dealers work in billions.
Or
But I think
millions.
we're talking about different types of drug dealers here. I'm talking
Yeah, you're
Canadian
talking
pharmacies,
about-
people go into Canada to buy
Own the
pharmaceuticals all the time.
plantation.
Maybe that was a stretch.
No.
You've been watching too much Narcos on Netflix, Neil.
I
Yeah.
haven't started it yet, but it is on my list.
It's very
Well,
good.
see, the thing that gets me, I mean, I don't know, is there like some sort of obvious counteract to this? But, they're putting all this effort into stopping my transactions. But if I wanted to get money to Canada and launder it, couldn't I just get somebody with a Canadian account to put up something on eBay and then I bid a ridiculous amount for it and then I win and the money goes across the border via PayPal?
But to
You
put it
can
through
do that.
PayPal, you'd have to first put it into a PayPal account. And to put it in a PayPal account, it'd have to go through a bank account, so you'd have to deposit it into a bank in the U.S.
Yeah, and then afterwards from there. you
Yeah,
can-
and then it goes across the border, no problem.
Oh, but
Yeah.
then you're not laundering money because it's already been put in your bank account.
Well, it's actually kind of it's going from the bank account to Canada. If I'm trying to get money into Canada.
What Neil means is that it's not laundering anymore because it's already in a bank.
Yeah,
the
what's the
moment
point
you
of
put
sending
money
it to
in
Canada?
No longer laundered.
Well, if I'm trying to get money across the border. I mean,
Why
that's
just
my
drive
point.
across
Why
the
would
border
anybody
in a
be trying
car?
to get money across the border to Canada, but they've stopped me twice?
Yeah.
Well, how long until your election is over? That's a good enough reason, really.
Just getting a...
I've been watching all the YouTube things.
Oh,
like,
I've been
Just a
watching
couple
much,
days.
it's a
Hey.
mess.
It's fun.
Even I was we didn't have government for a month because they couldn't decide who was going to be the new prime minister, and apparently just went to some other guy that wasn't even running for it. But nobody knew, nobody cared because it's not like we're going to, the world's going to end for us.
Yeah, but I'm gonna guess. I mean, I don't know, but I'm gonna guess that one of the options for you wasn't insane orange pile of.
Or a warmonger. No,
Oh,
we didn't
yeah.
have either one of them, so
No.
we were set.
Well, on that bright note, there's a building with a child slaver inside.
Let's have fun.
Let's have fun.
So we have two guards on the left side and behind them. Then we have Mel and a guard on the right side. And then in the middle, Bark to pretend he's been sent by...
Okay, I'm gonna be in the bushes with ready to cast an entangle, and I've got Virtue next to me, who, as we know, can sprint at 24.
Yes.
For whatever reason, they decided elven dogs can sprint to 24.
And sprint as fast as a horse.
Yes.
If not faster.
Yeah. All right. So, Bork gives a knock at the door.
No. Ready. So he
Give it to me.
see him, he's standing there and he's in his robe or whatever, and he's got his knives and he's tucks them away and he shakes it off like he's an actor trying to get into a role, and then he just starts going ape shit crazy like kobold that's watched his whole village get squished in one go, and he's just rattling the gate and fucking banging and barking as loud as he can.
All right. The moments pass, and a man comes to the door, throwing it open in a hurry. Like, what? What's the problem? Who the shit are you, little guy? What's going on around here?
The warehouse. They freed the children and killed everybody.
Which one?
The one in Shenanigans. Near Shenanigans.
Wait, which one?
The one in the barn.
Which one? They're both in barns.
The one on the south side of town.
They're both on the south side of town. God, you're the most useless creature ever.
I'm a kobold.
What were they making? What were they making?
They were making skull stuff.
The decoration. Oh, let me go get my sword. He runs back somewhere, comes out with a sword in hand. We'll go tear them to bits. Who the hell are you anyway?
I'm Bork.
Come on, Bork, lead the way.
Alright, and I'm just like kind of just lead him a couple paces out, and then we all just jump on him.
Steps out the door, and is immediately
so
surrounded with
around.
weapons.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna turn back and it'll be like, sorry, buddy.
He just drops the sword and lets it fall to the ground and hangs his head.
I come close to him. I kind of go behind him. There's like a dagger to his throat. And I say, now, this is what's going to happen. You're gonna scream for your boss. Say that he needs to come out because it's
Not here.
No, do not do that. All right.
Wait, where is he?
How many we got inside, buddy?
It's at the other factory
Where's
Okay.
the other factory?
in Berkshire.
I look at
Whereabouts? We found
On
one.
the south side of town.
Do you just get?
I was
Go down there. You better beware.
my dagger
Me,
hilt
me,
kind
Roy
of
Brown.
smashes in his face a bit.
Ow!
and
Ow!
so-
It's in an abandoned barn.
They're all in a abandoned barn. Just told us that. Come on, man.
my hilt goes to smash
Berkshire is a
his-
town composed entirely of abandoned barns.
Do I need to cut your eyes out?
All right. I'll
Brandon's
take you
enough.
there. I'll take you there. Oh.
All right. Is there anything inside?
Yeah.
In here?
Yeah. Anybody inside?
No, it's just me. We just got it built yesterday. God. So
Alrighty.
excited.
And I just gestured to the arm ones. Let's bound him and let's go loot.
Okay, I look at you and I stop you. It's like, wait, we first get the boss. That was the deal. Then
Hey.
we go root.
If we loot now, we don't have to come back. And I know we're gonna forget. And this is Shenanigans. This shit disappears after we leave. So we're looting first.
I shake
And this
my
is all
head.
in Cobalt. Like I'm just like rattling. to you.
I say in human, I say in common to the others, one of you go with him, get your shit, and then we're going.
The
We're gonna
woman
need
turns to
at
one of the men and says, "Spacey, keep an eye on the prisoner. Ratchet, you come with me. We'll clean out the joint."
Let's
Okay,
go.
I'm also gonna stay outside.
Ratchet and the woman, who's still unnamed, steps in and searches the place, comes back with Bork a few moments later, completely empty-handed, hands on their hips. It's like, there's walls, a roof, and an empty chest, and a bed with no pillow or blankets, and a table
get-
with nothing in it.
Can I get them? I'm just gonna Can you carry the chest for me?
It's empty.
That's okay. That's a free chest.
I open up.
We'll
the
drop it off
chest.
at Shenanigans. while we-
Ratchet, get the kobold the chest.
Yes.
At least we're getting gold out of this. All right.
I open the chest and I put a sword inside. It's like at least you got one thing.
Ah! The woman immediately takes the sword and sticks it in her belt. Excellent. Good thinking
See?
there, mummy man.
See? All right, I'm gonna quickly frisk him and take his spare knife and if he's got a coin pouch, I'll take my cut and throw the rest to the lady.
His gold pouch has 10 gold in it and nothing else.
All right, well I'll take 5 and throw the bag to her.
Okay. She
Um,
takes the 5, shoves it in a pocket, and tosses the bag in the chest.
I bind his hands behind his back.
And then I'm gonna climb up his body and stand on his shoulder, and I'm gonna put the knife right next to his eye, like right in the corner of his eye, and be like, "Okay, now."
I see you doing that. I put my hand in your face.
I'm like,
I saw what you did last time.
chill. I'm gonna say it in Cobalt. I'm gonna be like barking. I'm like, bark, bark, bark. I'm like, now, if you don't lead us to where I want to be, you're gonna lose this eye, and then I'm gonna put my other knife through your other eye, and I'm gonna eat your first eye while you watch me do it.
All right. I'll take you there. But look, I
didn't ask for excuses. All right, I want results. And if you're really good, we may even keep you on permanently, so you don't have to find a new job. You can work for me.
Okay.
And I bet you I pay better than the guy you're working for now. Smaller business, higher profit, easier turnover. I got to cut taxes, so I got to pay you more.
We start going off towards the second barn.
All right. You guys find on the south side of town, directly adjacent to the first abandoned barn, is a second abandoned barn.
Did we pass Shenanigans on the way there?
Yes.
Can I drop off that chest into my little hovel that they gave me? Say under the stairs or whatever. Cool. All right, let's go. All right, what's the plan of attack, guys?
Get a boss out and just fuck him up.
Do this smartly. I'm gonna sit the bound guy down and like pin him to the ground. Let's say we tie him to a post, right? And I tell him if he even makes a balk noise, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna pull him apart. Then we'll find how many entrances and exits there are out of this place, and we kind of just like come in from both sides. And I'm pretty sure there won't be that many guards. By the looks of it, turning over big enough profit.
Why complicate things? You come out, we sweep them.
They won't come out. Like, let's think about this. If you've got your back to a wall with more muscle and they come at you from one side, you're not going to get flanked.
Wait, they don't know we're coming, you know?
But if you're yelling at them to come outside...
Not me. This guy. Their employee.
Why would he come banging at the door to come outside? I would yell at him to get inside or I'm going to slaughter him too.
I kind of shrug. I look at Mel and I give her the mirror.
I feel like a ghost couldn't write like a whole sentence, which I've got a sentence I would say, but I can't really.
Well, can you just say
very spirity?
Orc or mage?
Break the holiday, Rob. Break the holiday.
I mean,
you're already interacting with people.
Wait. We know.
Right, I'm gonna write mage. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna point at the prisoner.
All right.
Then I'm gonna like pointing at his mouth.
All right. And then I get the muscle. I'm like, all right, guys, stack up or near the door. And then I just like kind of like kick the prisoner into the middle of the place. And then I'm just like, I whisper in his ear, I'm sorry about this, buddy, but I need you to scream. And then I'm just gonna jab a knife through his hand or something.
He lets out a blood-curdling scream.
Me and the guards are kind of hidden. Like you'd have the trap door kind of opening this way. Mm-hmm. Me and the guards are kind of hidden behind.
I didn't think we went inside.
Scream!
We have the trap door. That's the only way that they're gonna. That's where they're gonna come out. There's a barn. There's an open space.
He was just supposed to say, "Hey guys, we have trouble at the other barn next door. I need you to come out." Not like
that's what I wanted to do. But
nah, too late. Stab.
I know. Yeah, so we were kind of behind there. I dragged Mel with me as well.
I'm gonna be the new crime boss of Berkshire.
All right. You let us scream, and moments later, the trap door bursts open. There's a guard in chainmail with a longsword already drawn as he like throws open the door and steps forward. And we're gonna roll initiative because he is fully prepared for combat on the other side of this.
Can I whisper in the guy's ear before combat starts? I'll pay you double your first wage for that. My bad.
Can we, Neil? Can we get some sort of like stealth or something to see if we get a surprise?
He's not going to be surprised. Someone was screaming outside this trap door.
Yeah, but like us hiding, would he see us?
Get flanking. Straight up.
There's a possibility that you could be hidden, but you wouldn't be able to be hidden and anywhere close enough to really attack.
Yeah, but I have spells, so that's the thing.
fine. Yeah, you can be hidden with spells without having to make a roll. That's cool.
Yeah.
But I need initiative from all of you.
Yep, I got 6.
Nice.
What's spell speed?
For what spell?
Magic missile.
I think that is 1.
Oh, that's broken.
Magic missile is a broken spell. I agree.
He literally got the minimum roll you can get.
Okay, Malzy goes first. This guard pops up and probably goes right back down.
Can I want to delay my thing. I don't want to kill. I want to wait until I see more of them come out. Because if one of them comes out and dies, then the others are not going to come out.
Right. So the next one is Bork. Borky Bork.
I'm going to try to like I'm gonna stand on the guy's shoulder, the one that's all bound. I'm like, come on! I took your other place and your headquarters. Come fight me!
All right, the guard, he's going for it. He steps forward, long sword out, says to the guy who you stabbed, Johnson, you traitor! And takes a swing at Johnson. Ooh. For a 14, hitting Johnson.
He's armored.
You know, Neil, I just gotta say I'm really disappointed. As soon as you said the Day of the Grateful Dead, first thing I did was Google like greatest hits of the Grateful Dead. I couldn't talk and I didn't get the chance to like work these into the conversation. But you know, somebody could have been named Casey Jones. Somebody could have been Franklin. It could have been Uncle John.
I have a confession for you, Rob.
Could have been Franklin's Tower.
I have a confession to you, is that until I started planning this session, I had never listened to a Grateful Dead song or knew a single person that made up the Grateful Dead. I only knew of them by reputation.
That's shameful. Shame.
I don't know enough about them to make any puns on them. They were my pun on Halloween, but I couldn't.
Google Grateful Dead greatest hits. How hard was that, Neil?
It would have been a good idea.
Anyway,
I guess
I'm disappointed, Neil.
Past the humiliation, can we? Did you also roll initiative for the henchman, Neil, or do we need to roll that?
I did not roll their initiative.
Anyway, so
We'll roll it now. I guess Rob's gonna DM our campaign next week with with plenty of puns.
Because it's a proper DM who does his research.
Yeah. All right. So the guy that you had stabbed in the hand gets hit for 8 and goes down in a heap.
is he dead?
He's bleeding to death, but it'll take him a few rounds to die.
I'll sort that out after.
Yeah.
Next are 2 of your bodyguards. They come with their spears and take some stabs, both misses. The woman goes with the long sword, critically misses, but passes her save. The other 2, wait, Rob, you got a 11, you're next.
Okay. I'm actually, rather than hitting with a mace, I'm going to cast Protection from Evil on myself.
Ooh, you are protected from evil.
Wait, Rob.
Yeah?
Walk to cast that spell. Are you breaking the?
I did break it to cast Cure CLW before.
And
But I figure spirits can do magic.
That's a good point.
he also broke it to perform a healing check on his dog.
Well,
But
that
it's
was
okay.
interacting.
Well, I
He has
wasn't
been
talking
interacting.
and things. Yeah, I've been trying my best here, and
You're a devout follower. You're a good little girl.
Can I also, in the same round where I
happened?
cast
Lagged on my
the
end.
protection,
Did it crash?
point in Virtue's
My
face
internet's
and like point for him to attack?
I think Millman's internet is dying.
I
He's
think
frozen.
it is.
Yeah.
But yes, you can have Virtue attack. Make a set of attack rolls for Virtue.
All right. So on the guy, the big dude that he hasn't gone down yet, right? The
No.
first guy who came out.
No, every attack against him has missed.
Let's see.
Have the attacks got an advantage, like franking, because they came from behind?
Including bonuses for flanking or back attack. Yes, all misses. But
16
a 16
and
oh
the
god.
crit?
Oh my
The
god.
hit, a single
That's with
crit.
the bite.
Oh my god. That guy's so dead.
Uh-oh. And was there a third attack in there?
Yeah, the first one was a 4, and then a 16, and then a 23 on the bite.
Oh, okay, I missed the 4. So the 16 is a hit. The bite is a crit, so that's 5d4 damage to him.
That's just broken, man.
Let's just fix this temporarily. The names will be wrong, but that's okay.
13?
13 damage to a man with 2 hit points. He is literally ripped to shreds. All right, we're back.
At least it's not in front of children again.
If Rob, if you turn off your camera and turn it back on, you'll fix his cams immediately.
All right.
Sorry. Something
No,
happened.
sorry.
I was like, he's all froze, and I was like, what happened? No.
We could hear you, but we couldn't see you anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
everything.
kinda-
I couldn't hear you at all.
Oh. Chucky is
Panic
on
was
point
there.
with knowing how to fix cams, though. Beautiful.
Hmm?
Yeah,
All right.
I missed this a bit.
From behind the guy who emerged from the bottom come 3 more guards, kind of
Okay,
pushing their
now
way
I
out.
want to cast. Now I
So
want-
we killed the other guy.
No, no one. Oh no, yeah, he got ripped to shreds. Yeah.
That broken dog. Yeah.
Yeah,
we do.
broken
now I
dog
wanna cast magic missile.
All right, roll me
It's,
some damage.
it's a totally legit dog that I just happen to
So
have.
that's let me see what damage is magic missile.
D4 plus 1 for every 2 levels. So
So
first
that's
level it's
2d4.
D4 plus 1. At third level it's 2d4 plus 1. 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, I'm level 2, so this be just 1.
Yeah, D4
then
plus 1.
is the spell speed for sweep the same?
You already used your sleep spell today, didn't you?
Yeah, I have 2 spells.
Yeah. So is it sleep and magic missile or sleep and sleep?
Oh, I forgot that. I
Yeah,
have 2.
second edition. You got to
Yes.
mem ahead of
Yeah,
time.
right, you're right. Remember fast. So yeah, we'll just go for it being magic missile because I roll for it. So yeah,
Cool.
just go and attack one of the guys that looks like a henchman, not like the leader.
Okay. Let's see the damage on that. 3.
Bunch of damage.
You drop him to the ground. Poof. The other
this is
2 take their
fun.
swings. A 10 and an 8 are both misses, and we go into the second round of initiative. There are 2 guards left against 3 plus a dog. 3 and a dog and a kobold. Except Bork, you didn't make your action this round, right?
No, I just provoked him.
Right. Okay. Let's roll that initiative.
3.
Oh my god, it's so fast. You gonna dagger someone?
Yeah.
Right in the leg?
Run, jump, go for the eyes.
Initiative.
Come on, Rob. Has faith.
Bum, bum, bum.
Sorry. It's initiative D10 plus 6.
3, 15. And is there not a Mousy initiative?
Oh, sorry.
Actually, I forgot to do the -2 for Dex, so 13.
13. Okay.
The only thing I still have is
Can't you infinitely plus
what's
magic missile,
what's
or
this?
is it fixed
Heavy
that way?
fire? Let me check that real fast.
I missed what you said there, Bork. What'd you say, Bork? Bork?
Bork.
Bork?
I said, isn't magic missile like a continuous thing or?
No,
not
it's a
necessarily?
one-time thing.
Oh, thank God! I was
Yeah.
about to say they're that broken.
No.
No, it's not. What's the speed on Fairy Fire? Do you know?
No, but didn't you cast all your spells?
Yeah, but I have innate spell abilities.
Ah,
Because
very...
Because prayer's guide shit when I created this mage.
Fairy Fire is 4.
Thank you. 8.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I was thinking Fairy Fire too.
Bork is first. Unsurprisingly, with a 3 on his initiative.
Yeah, boy! All right, I'm gonna run and see if I can pounce on one of them and stab him in the eyes.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Okay, 1d20. Do I add anything to that for me?
Nope. You're first level kobold.
All right. 15.
Oh my god, you hit!
All right.
Even with their chainmail, you scramble up him and...
All right, so 1d4. 3 damage.
You
That's a
wound the
call
man,
to the eyes.
who lets out a blood-curdling cry. The 3 mercenaries that you hired all make their attacks at the exact same time. And
Perfect.
all miss with an 11, 11, and a 10. Kind of
I feel like I don't need to pay them. They're not doing anything.
Not yet, but they might. They could redeem themselves. Next up is Mousy. You got some fairy fire.
I want to fucking outline these guys. Fairy fire on these guys.
Okay. You outline them with this bright light. You can cast a single... How many square feet does it take to outline a person?
Don't know. My area is creatures and objects within a 5 feet radius burst.
So I'm going to catch fire too.
No, I don't think so. Oh,
It's
wait.
it's not actual fire. It's just.
It's not actual fire. It's something that kind of helps you to hit. Like it's easier to hit these targets.
You basically make them glow.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm cool with that then. I don't want to die though.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
like
not
we have-
burninate our allies.
It's basically that we have the numbers, so like getting advantage to hit means then giving a lot of people advantage to hit.
Oh,
I'm gonna
our
say you can-
friendlies need it.
I'm gonna say you can outline 1 creature per level.
Okay, so I'm second level wizard, so yeah, I'll try to end the last 2 left alive.
All right. That gives everyone a bonus of 2 to hit them. And who's next on initiative? Rob.
So you got them all with your fairy fire?
Yeah, both of them are still alive.
Okay, so I don't need to fairy fire them, which is what I was planning to do. So
Aha.
I will.
There we go.
I will charge up on one of them.
I give you a
And
win as you charge.
Make your attack roll, and also make an attack roll for Virtue.
mhm. And at this point, since we seem to have the advantage, there's no more coming out yet.
Yes.
All right, I will try to non-lethally smack with a mace. Is that -2 or something?
-4.
-4, but there's a
no,
+2 to hit at least.
So you have a -2 then.
All
Come
right,
on.
let me see. What is my bonus with the mace?
And I'm guessing you also have a bonus because you're attacking from behind as well.
+1 to hit. Do I get any from behind bonus?
Yeah. I mean, there's 2 guys that have come out of this thing, and they're pretty well surrounded by the 5 of you. The swordsmen and spearmen have already positioned themselves behind the hatch, so you can get a flanking bonus of 1, but your mercenaries were already in the back attack positions.
All right. So +2 for the fairy fire, -4 for non-lethal, +1 for flanking, and +1 for specialization.
It's a miss.
Yes,
It's a miss.
Ricochets off the chain, and
just impact it on the surface.
their turn, since they went last.
I'm on the doggies.
Wait.
Oh, your dog.
Disadvantage?
You have the doggos. Do not forget the doggos.
Does the guy that I stabbed at his eyes, does he get disadvantage now?
I don't think you actually ended up stabbing him in the eyes. I think you climbed up and like stabbed him in the face or on the shoulder or something.
All right.
You
that
would have
sounds
had to like bring him down to stab him in the eyes.
All right.
15 and 19 are hits.
Okay.
good. Oh, he's dead.
Neil, have you played
So
Undertale
that's
before?
Wait,
3d4.
what?
Undertale.
No, still haven't played it. 8.
Ah, that's
you
unfortunate.
bring
There's a
the
character
guy
there that looks much
to
like
the
the Dark Knight.
ground. The sole remaining person has a kobold crawling all over him, tosses down his weapon, and goes, "I surrender! I surrender!"
All right, and then I'm like, oh, that's good. And then stab him straight through the eye.
I
Make another
Yeah.
attack roll, because he's not going to just let you stab him.
if you fail, I'm gonna strain him.
Nope, it's a miss.
Ah, but he's It's touch AC. He's not really able to get away from me.
I pull him away.
All right, so you grab the kobold and start to rip him off. Make an opposed strength check. I don't think the kobold wants to come off.
I'll let him pull off.
Okay.
Okay.
I say in kobold, kind of laughingly a bit. Sit.
You're dreaming.
I shake my.
All right, I'm gonna quickly go and tend to my bleeding out guy.
Give me an intelligence check to bind his wounds.
Okay.
I'm gonna head down into the downside area. Gonna drag Mel with me. We're gonna free the children.
19.
19 is not enough. You cannot find a way to bind his wounds. He's slowly bleeding to death.
Hey, Melissa, help me.
I will go over there. I've got one CLW left. I will CLW him.
Okay, I'll let them do that, and I'll take the guards with me down. We're going down in the thingy.
After I kick his weapon away.
Good.
This guy doesn't have a weapon. This is the bound one we had as a.
Yeah, this is your prisoner from the church.
Oh, okay, yeah. So CLW. So D8 7.
Okay, he is back to 1 HP. Slowly comes awake. Oh, what happened to me?
You got cut, bruh, but I got you back.
I point it at Bark and I'm like, what do you ask?
You stabbed me again? You stabbed me twice?
I didn't stab you twice. You got cut by one of the guards. He blamed you. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you said something about me being a traitor, and then I saw him raise his sword, and the next thing I know, I'm looking at your ugly mug.
Hey!
Well, you
wanna
are.
die again? You want me to finish you off?
For telling the truth?
It's mean, man. Think about my feelings. I didn't choose to be a kobold.
The kobold life chose you? Is that it?
Damn right. That's why everybody's losing eyes around here.
All right.
No, you're good. All right. You stay here. And then I turn to the others and I'm speaking in kobold. I'm like, let's do this.
There's nobody there besides you and Melissa.
Where are you guys?
So I'm
already calm down.
Oh, you went down straight up? All right.
Yeah, like there's children then there. Like these guys
They're
are
working. It's fine. It's fine. Like I was gonna loot.
It's not.
Well, if they're all, I'm pretty sure my guys aren't going to go ahead. So I'm going to quickly just check the guys for money. Money.
Okay. These guys have 5 gold on them each. So that's 5 times
15. There's
3
3 of
or
them.
4 of them. There were 4 of them. 5 times 4 is 20 gold total.
Oh yeah, it is 40.
all right, and I'm going down to help free children.
Okay. And I'm just going to say to the prisoner, I said, don't go anywhere because if I ever see you again, I'm taking your eyes.
One of the guards, one of the mercenary guards, holds him captive, and the rest of you guys head down the stairs into the dungeon, which is really just the underground workshop.
For them to go first.
Okay,
There is a tabletop dungeon one.
yeah, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah, you can use the soundboard.
As we're going down, I'm like, I want to do a cinematic entrance. You guys just stand on either side of me as we enter the room. I got this. We might not even have to fight. He'll just give up.
Right? How do you make the cinematic entrance
So
work?
I have 2 big guys. So the girl and the guy walk in and they stand on either side of me, and then I'm gonna give out like an evil like laugh / bark, and like step in between them and be like, surrender if you want to live.
All right, you see this room. It's just like the last one. There's dozens of tables set up with children at each one. This time, they're working on various weapons and armor. In the back, you see a forge that has been set up with children pumping away at it and other children like being forced to make weapons and armor. Most of these tables have children like working with chain mail, linking things together. As you guys step in, the children slowly stop what they're doing and look over towards you. There is a woman who who steps forward from in between the tables and looks in your direction. Her eyes narrow and she squints at you. Tromlaw, I think we have some visitors. Maybe you should be the ones to take care of them. Nozama has no time for this.
I can't wait to kill the old lady.
A two-headed human comes down from the end of the area towards you. One head on one shoulder, one head on the other shoulder. One head is male, one head is female.
Two-headed human is by definition not a human.
Yeah, these things happen. Conjoined twins at the body.
Mutations, man.
Yeah, shit happens.
Breeding's a thing.
Shit happens, man. It's also, there's magic and any number of explanations.
What you're telling us is this is a very small, shitty human etin.
It's a two-headed person. All right, let's. Why we gotta define the creature's race so specifically? Why can't it just be like a two-headed humanoid? Why you guys gotta get in on like, well, what exactly subgenre of human it is? All three of you are racist.
I didn't say anything.
You're the worst offender of them all.
Yeah, because you're all humans, and I'm a kobold.
So if it doesn't really matter, then that means that like my next character could be a two-headed human because it's all the same.
I'll be the second head. If I die, I'm totally the second head.
And like one head could be a mage, and the other one could be a cleric.
If you can find another person to play it with you guys, you could play a two-headed wizard cleric, but you have one set of HP together.
Rob, I'm in. I'm totally going to be the sorcerer's side. We're gonna be I'm gonna be a female.
Let's kill some here before we get into.
Anyway, we need to kill the two-headed human.
The two-headed person comes walking your way, and behind him and her are three more guards. These ones are shirtless. They look like they've been working near the forges because they're just covered in sweat and they've got ripped muscles. Each one of them has a big forging hammer with them. Tromlaw, the two-headed...
They're unarmored.
They're unarmored, but they have a weapon. Armed, but unarmored. Tromlaw, at least the male head, says, well, looky here what we have. The female head chimes in, saying, yes, dear brother, we have intruders. They seem to be infringing upon our operations. Well, let's put them to short work, shall we? Nozama, continue the children's labor. Do not let these things interrupt our busy schedule. After all, the holiday season is coming near. We wouldn't want to be short on merchandise now, would we?
I want to kind of shoot him in between his monologue because he's boring me.
Well, the monologues is done. So
I've already rolled the shot.
+2, so 20. All right,
yes,
20 hits him. Give me wait a minute, that's a natural 18. The 20 clears by 5. Roll me double damage.
It's 2d. Let me see. I think it's a 1d6 for right crossbow. No, it's 1d4. It's 2d.
Light crossbow should be 1d6 +1 because we're using the combat and tactics damages, not the player's handbook damages.
2d6
+2.
Let me see. Do I have a damage modifier? Yes, +2.
Come on, kill him.
Both points of damage.
Your crossbow bolt catches Tromlaw square in the chest just as he and she finish their sentence, and Tromlaw crumples to the ground. The two blacksmiths behind...
Wait. Catchphrase. I guess that was the dot on the I. I'm disappointed.
I laugh, but like, you still want to fight? Really? It's the dot on the I.
Dot on the I.
No.
You know when you like dot on the I, like finishing the sentence, like put cross
when
eyes. That was the end of the monologue, and I kill him.
Kind of got it. Mostly over my head.
Full stop.
Let's roll initiative. Let's roll initiative. The two blacksmiths come forward, ready to beat your guys' heads in.
Oh,
What was the initiative on Fairy Fire? I'm trying to find
4.
it, but I don't see it. 4. All right.
Uh, 11, 13. You have 2 of your mercs with you as well. 11, 11, 13. Oh, the mercenaries go just after the blacksmiths go. Okay. The mercenaries step forward in front of you guys to get in there first, and the blacksmiths come up and hit one of the mercenaries hard.
Come on, less money I have to spend.
Dropping one of the mercs to the ground. The other blacksmith misses with his hammer.
Is it the woman or the man?
It's the man. The woman's still standing.
Oh, thank God, because it's like she's stronger.
Yeah. Then who's next? She goes next. She takes her longsword, takes a hack at one of the blacksmiths, and misses. Party's turn. Millman and Rob, you're first up.
Okay.
Fairy Fire.
Outlined.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to stab the one that's in combat. I'm going to go for his face again.
Roll to hit.
1d20. Come on. Do I get +2? Yeah, I do, because he's glowing.
Yes.
13.
Stab. He's a shirtless man. He's got AC 10.
Mad. 3 damage.
Shirtless man is still alive. Okay.
I finished rolling.
Malzy.
Mousy is going to shoot again. I'm gonna shoot the old lady.
Oh, you're gonna shoot the old lady. Okay.
Yes.
Wait, was the guy old too?
No, the 2-headed person was, normal. Not old, not young, somewhere in the middle.
Oh, I thought you were saying like the lady and
No, the lady who-
both
the lady-
on the same person. I was like, how is one head older than the other?
No. There was the
That'd be great.
15 against the overseer. You hit her
Yes.
in the back. Roll me some damage.
It's 8 points of damage. Oh,
And that should only be 7, but it doesn't matter because she goes down anyway.
Don't kill her outright. I want to kill her.
Okay, let's roll initiative for next round. Got the blacksmiths.
Nice.
7.
2.
7, 9, and Melissa
5.
goes up 5. Melissa's first.
All right. So who's left out there?
There's 2 blacksmiths who are hammering away on your mercenary woman, and that's it.
One's wounded.
Just the 2 smiths?
Just the 2 smiths.
All right. So I'm gonna order Virtue to take out one, and I'm gonna go for the other.
Go
Non-lethal.
for it.
Okay, so first Virtue gets a 14,
Hit.
11,
Hit.
and a 6.
Miss. 2d4 damage. Oh
8.
my god. Virtue shreds one of the blacksmiths.
Alright, finish the one I've already wounded. If I wield a blacksmith's hammer, does that count as like a 2-handed warhammer for me?
It would be... Let me take a look. It might.
Because I'm so little, it'd be like a huge heavy-ass hammer for me. It'd be like wielding a sledgehammer.
It might be.
And 11 for me to hit the other guy.
That is a hit because he is unarmored.
All right.
I have this inkling feeling that something's bad gonna happen soon. This was too easy. Way too.
6 damage. You knock him unconscious, but not dead because you're doing non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
Yes, a warhammer would be two-handed for you, Orc. All right.
The hammer.
The men
Alrighty,
go
well,
down.
the one I'm already on, I'm gonna finish him off before she can stop me. Straight to the eyes.
Okay. They're all dead though. There's no one left.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so I see what you're saying. The blacksmith before, the one that Melissa knocked out non-lethally, you murder. Is what you're saying.
I thought I was already on him. I thought the
Yeah,
dog.
you guys were on the same person.
Oh yeah, well then I just stab him through the eye because I'm already on him when he falls over.
Yeah. All right. Looking around the room, there are just children left. You've murdered every single adult in here except for the adults that you came in with.
The exact same thing happens. Each of them get 1.5 gold.
Oh, hold up. That all the money from the bodies gets halved first.
Whatever. Yeah, this is not the money. This is not the money from the.
Oh, you're just handing out your money. All right, that's all right then.
Yeah, I just hand over to the kids and then I send them over to Shenanigans. This is just funny for Milesy right now.
Oh, I'm going to finish
Sending
off
everybody
the
to
old
Shenanigans.
lady. Because
Yeah, I get in the way so that he can't finish off the old lady.
She's bleeding to death from the arrow she took.
So I'm gonna put her out. I'm gonna put her out of her misery. Knife through the eye.
I'm blocking you.
Can I pull the arrow out at least? Like I'm looking at you. Like, can I take the arrow out at least?
I point to you and I point to a corner over in the room.
I'm not going in the corner. It was like, fine. I'll start looting over there then.
All right, and I'll try to do a heal check because that's all I got left at this point.
All right, give me a healing check. Oh, but you have a healing proficiency. You don't even need to make
Yeah.
anything. You can just patch your wounds up.
Okay, so stabilizer.
Yeah, insta-stab.
Okay, and then I'll tie her up too.
Do it again.
Okay. The children are all freed, and as you guys ransack the place, you come across a letter. Is everyone literate? Except for Bork. I
I
don't.
am.
Why am I not literate? I'm intelligent.
Bork's a bard.
Oh, that's true. You're a bard. You might actually know how to read, but you're a kobold, so
So I'm an exceptional
That's
kobold.
racist, Neil.
it is super
Yeah, you're
racist.
racist.
All right, here's the message that you guys find, the only thing of interest in everything. Feel free to read its chat. Or I'll just read it. It says, Dearest Nozama, business is booming. Just last week, I sold half the inventory to some poor fools who were so entertained by our low prices they forgot all about the funeral they are attending. As long as the weapons and armors continue to look as good as they do, I'm sure sales will be up, and up.
Wasn't that
Thank
yesterday?
God these weapons break so easily, otherwise we'd have no more customers. I'm ready for the next shipment as soon as the slaves have them ready. Ramala. P.S. What are we going to do about holiday merchandise now that Scoobarts is dead and his operation closed down? The holiday-themed knickknacks are even more popular than weapons and armor. PPS, marketing idea. Can't celebrate Jubilee without something about decorations and merchandise? I don't know. They'll leave that up if the others are doing it.
Wait, this is last week. I mean, we just did this all on the same day.
She only just wrote
Well,
it.
Sunday, Monday. You know.
But
The
no, we
funeral was Sunday.
literally did this. We killed Scrubrats or whatever his name was, and then we
Yes, that
walked
means this
over.
letter
This was
must be
all
very
done within-
fresh. That means this letter must have arrived since you killed Scrubrats.
It was like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these guys are fast.
What are you gonna do about it, Rob?
Just across the road. Like, it's not like you send in snail mail. You just be like, oh, fuck, he's dead. He's right there across the road.
No, it literally is snail mail.
Yeah, but it's not
Not
like she's
email.
writing
This isn't a hard copy of an email.
No, but like she literally just wrote it after they just checked the other warehouse while they were there. We was probably walked past them on the way to the hideout.
We need to find Nozama.
Yeah, because they have a club of hideouts, right? Like it's like, oh, let's check out how Tom's hideout is going on. Let's check out his serving operation.
Well, I'll point to the name Nozama on the letter.
I nod my head as if I understand. Yes. I look around to see if any of the people we fought are still alive.
Bleeding to death, but alive.
No, I stabilized one.
You stabilized one.
Are there any more that are bleeding to death that are savable?
The two-headed giant, or the two-headed person and the blacksmiths are bleeding to death.
Okay, I'll try to stabilize
Hold up.
all the others then.
While you were healing, I was looting. If they're alive while I'm looting, I'm going to kill them.
All right.
straight to the eye.
So, Rob, there are no other people left alive.
Okay. But we've got one that I did save.
Yes.
I mentioned this to the last two mercenaries. To the woman. I say,
Wait, did we lose a mercenary?
Yeah, one went down. But
Can you help him?
her captain,
Yeah, that's.
his captain managed to patch him up.
Yeah, I mentioned to her, like, pick up whatever you want, and then we'll go off finding Nazama, and that should.
Are you kidding? We want everything. Look at all this merchandise. Look at all these weapons and armor lying around.
All right.
Take the whole damn place.
It's all yours.
How much money did we make off of the bodies?
You only made another. Actually, these bodies had. Ooh, no, there was both bosses in here. Another 20 gold, 30 silver, and 45 copper.
Okay, so that is. So how many gold? It was 20 gold.
No rare epic loot drops from the boss?
No, the boss was its own rare epic loot drop.
How much silver was it? I'm trying to do math.
I don't remember what I just said.
20 gold, 10 silver, 63 copper.
Sure, that sounds perfect.
All right, that's fine. And that's 100 and something silver. I'll just go 85. There you go.
I tell the woman mercenary, it's like, you just seal this place off. We'll go find Nazama, and then you guys return and get all of your stuff. All right?
We're going to press on to find this last person.
Yeah, and basically I explained to her that this is, you can take everything here, and I also mentioned the other location that they weren't there to help us, but I mentioned you can also take everything. I kind of look as if like in the middle of me saying that.
The quicker we work, the quicker you'll get another lot of loot.
Yeah. And you get 2 full warehouses of stuff.
They nod. Yeah. Okay.
Well, what we can do is we can leave your wounded mate here to look after the goods to make sure nobody takes it. Or he can start bringing it all together and packing it up while you two come with us to finish the next place, because he's not going to be much help with really low. He doesn't look. Trying to not affiliate with his health only being 1.
I mean, to be honest, we should, I mentioned, we should rest maybe a bit, and we need to wait until this person wakes up.
Anyway. I don't want to wait. I've got to pay them 2 gold per day.
I passed you another 4 gold.
All right, we're resting. Take 5.
Again. Neil, I don't think even Neil knows.
The old lady. We're going to interrogate the old lady. I won't kill her if you help me.
She'll need like some actual real magic to get her back to a place that she can talk. Otherwise, she'll be unconscious for days.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned that we need to rest, because I have no spells left. She has no spells left.
Yeah, we'll rest and then you can heal her.
Yeah, I have Entangle. That's Entangle and Darkness. That's it.
I also have 2.
Yeah, you should have Darkness. Oh, Dancing Lights.
I have 2 potions of healing, but I don't want to use those on
yeah, I don't want to use them on a lady that I'm going to poke her eye out afterwards anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking would happen.
Well, if I get the chance to. Apparently somebody doesn't like the idea of me poking people's eyes out.
Anyway, I'm guessing we're going to take a rest here, because that kind of makes sense. This place has chairs, it's
nice and warm.
All the kids are gone.
I mean, it's like 3 blocks from Shenanigans.
We go to the Shenanigans. No, I need to see Desmond's face as there's so many kids there that actually have money, so we can't actually kick them out. So this is just funny for Mouse.
All right, you guys head back to Shenanigans. The bar is crawling with children. Literally, they're crawling on the bar. They're trying to play King of the Bar, and there's kids pushing other kids off, and everyone's trying to climb back on. You see Desmond bracing his back against the wall that has the liquor bottles on it, trying to make sure that none of them get knocked over. Borsch is standing with like a pot and a lid, trying to batter kids away. Out of the kitchen, you little rascals! What the hell's going on over here? Desmond sees you guys coming in. He goes, Melissa, Mousy, bring your little kobold over here and explain yourselves.
All right, I'm gonna get up on the bar. I'm gonna put my hands up, and My little people, lend me your ears.
Immediately rip off their ears and throw them to you. But not really.
Yeah, I know where that's from. Men in Tights is great. We need to. All right, we're all gonna go play out the back.
No!
Yeah, we can't be on the bar. Desmond's gonna kick us all out, and then where are we gonna go?
Back on the bar!
You crazy kid. You crazy. Get that kid out of here.
Well, there's like 60 kids, so they outweigh you and outnumber you.
Can I play pipe at them?
Ooh, I don't know. Make me a musical instrument check.
Alrighty. D20. What's my
So
bonus?
we have the conversation of how many kids do you
Dex
think
minus
can
1.
take when they kill you?
Dex -1.
Yeah.
That is so great. Come on, natural 20.
Close
27.
enough. The kids
Nice.
are entranced by your music and proceed to
And I
follow
just
you out
skip
of the
out.
bar.
Yep.
However, they then proceed to try to steal your flute and play it.
That's
And
alright. That's okay.
You are caught up in the swarm of children grabbing at your mouth. Meanwhile, back in the bar, Melissa and Malzy are left with Desmond, who breathes a heavy sigh of relief and steps forward and says, "Okay."
We have. I explained to Desmond that building an orphanage is going to be in his best interest, I believe.
You know, there's an abandoned bar now, a couple blocks away from here. I think that'd make a great orphanage. I will cover the fees of someone building up an orphanage if someone wants to manage it, and I'll pay 10 gold a week to run it. Any takers? And someone immediately back from behind, back in the end of the bar, pops up and comes over, and Desmond hands him a big sack of gold, and the guy takes off to go found an orphanage called Desmond's Orphanarium.
If only I could speak. I could have had a whole orphanage full of kids to train up in Martha.
But Melissa is too devout to train anybody to follow Martha.
And then, but like the whole banner for the orphanage is just Bork, like with a grin, like
Okay, so I think we're gonna arrest
flute in mouth as well.
Then we're gonna try and bring the person up and interrogate her.
Oh, you're gonna bring what was the person's name? Kamala, the merchant from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The next day, we're gonna wake up and do. I think Melissa's gonna use a spell on her.
Okay.
So Nozama is the merchant from yesterday, right?
No, Kamala is the merchant from yesterday.
The one we have right now.
Did we bring the hostage with us?
You did.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cut him free and sit him at the bar and give him a drink.
All right. He sits and drinks with you, and it's actually rather pleasant.
Yeah.
But I think our story ends here because Kamala clearly already knows what's going on. He got a letter to what's his name an hour after one of the guys died. He's found out the whole gang has been killed, and he leaves town that night while you guys are resting to get your spells back. The merchant end of the slave ring escapes, but you do manage to stop the production and stop the child
we got an hour left to track this guy down, unless you want to stop it now.
There's really no way to track him down. And the moral of the story is really the moral of the story is the commercialization of holidays, and I think we've covered it pretty solidly here. You could track him down, but he could have run in 50 directions.
The moral of the story was always wear proper eye protection.
Right? Never trust me as a kobold.
Yeah.
Go for the eyes. They're bigger than you. They need those eyes.
I think that the moral of the story is don't trust. What are the names? Amazon, Hallmark, Walmart, or Starbucks.
I don't have half of them in my country, so I think I'm all right.
Perfect. And that's that for our Shenanigans Holiday Edition. Next year, on Shenanigans Halloween Edition, we'll have some sort of Day of the Grateful Dead, where zombies come back to life and no one can tell the difference between the zombies and the people in the town.
I just poke everybody's eyes out.
God. But that's next year.
I can wait. I'm patient.
I'm sure you can. Before we head out, let's do some goodbye lines. Adrian, it's been so long since we've seen you.
Yeah, it's university crap, second year students. That's basically covering my whole time.
I want to say I called it.
Yeah, you did. You did.
When you were like, yeah, I'll go to school, I'll have a social life, and I'll be streaming full time. It'll be great.
Yeah, in like 6 months in the first year, deciding that there's absolutely no way I can do that.
No way, impossible.
No.
But I'm glad to see that you've chosen correctly and wisely, and you seem quite happy and healthy there. So,
yeah, it's great. It's great. I won't lie. It's pretty nostalgic in some cases, especially this last couple of weeks. I've actually been thinking about like, streaming has been like definitely one of the best parts in my life. But yeah, it's fun to be here. It's fun to see some old faces. It's fun to play D&D. It's all been fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed this session as much as we did chat. And thanks, Neil, for DMing as always.
My pleasure.
No XP.
Bork, why don't you say some words while I gather up XP?
I had a lovely time. I really didn't think this. I really thought I was going to die. That's why I was like, yep, Bard, Kobold, done. Game's done in a day. So I think I'm gonna finish him, get some spells, and specialize in daggers and playing the flute.
Ooh, cannot specialize with daggers unless you're a fighter and you are a bard.
Damn.
Or if you're playing using skills and powers.
You can expertise, but you can't specialize.
Yeah, sure, you can't get
expertise then.
It just gives you your increased rate of fire, but no damage or attack bonuses.
So you can get weapon of choice plus expertise, which together sort of.
I'm gonna sit down with Rob and get all the broken traits.
Oh, God.
But it takes a ton of points.
Rob is spreading, guys. This is a disaster.
Well, I'm gonna be a kobold. I need any broken system I can add. But yeah, lately, like I've been streaming. I think I got sent my Raptor thing just before. I have played 75 hours of gaming last week, and most of that I was streaming it. And I picked up Emporium, Galactic Survival. It's what No Man's Sky was meant to be. And I've non-stop been playing that. Most of the time, I won't lie, it's just me mining and talking shit with my chat. But other than that, yeah, it's killing drones and doing all the good stuff. But I was actually really looking forward to this. So
cool.
I had a great time.
Everyone takes home 580 experience for the week, plus a crap ton of gold, which I don't think got split. I think Malzy took all the gold, or Malzy and Bork took all the gold.
It was all me.
No, I haven't taken any gold. Do you want to know how much gold I had?
A lot.
Yeah, and
How
I also
much?
have a necklace that's worth 2,500 GP. Remember?
No, I don't remember.
And I even used it, like in the last game when we had the dragon fucking fest, that session, whatever that was. Remember, we used it briefly as ornament when we were trying to get a girlfriend from the dragon.
I vaguely recall that, but I tried to block that entire session from my mind.
Yeah, and gold was at 375 now after I spent everything.
Oh,
wow,
right.
I'm like only at 45 gold. That's like before character creation. I just started the game with no money. 45 gold.
And
6 daggers and 3 knives.
Rob, why don't you tell us about the campaign you're going to run for us next week? That's okay. I'm actually out of town next week. I'm going to be in Boulder, Colorado, visiting schools while Lauren's preparing to apply to for grad school.
Because
So-
I've been thinking, since some people like to shit talk, that my campaigns are always on rails, and
Oh, I want that.
because I've been working on ideas.
Oh, have you now?
Well,
We
you
have
host the
a
stream.
Rob campaign ready for the week after next, then?
We could do that
All right.
if you think you can handle it.
I don't think I can, but I'll try anyway. So we'll see Rob's campaign in action on the 20th. Right? Yeah.
The total sandbox campaign.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
You wait. I'm gonna wreck this campaign. These rails. The train's gonna be outside.
No rails. Total sandbox.
Oh, beautiful. All right, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks for more shenanigans. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Have a good one.